Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Mark straight to the Philippines. Today's video, are foreigners exploiting women overseas, or are we providing a better life? So the other reason they could complain about men exploiting the situation is because of money, right? Because they're a poor country and blah, blah, blah. Well, a lot of them aren't poor. A lot of them get along great. It's just like the Bahamas or Mexico or anywhere else. There's poverty, but there's also a lot of money too. A lot of tourism and everything. But like even the poverty, okay, let's address that. So ironically, that's one of the reasons why millions of these girls flock to these websites. They want the foreigner. Like getting a good foreigner, get married and all that. That's like winning the lottery. That's like winning the jackpot. It can completely change their life. They could go from poverty to rich overnight and completely change their life, change their future, change their future kids' future, change their like provide for their family, like all that. So, who's exploiting who in this situation? You can marry a millionaire tomorrow. Like, why wouldn't you? Like, I know a lot of men and women from America and other countries that would gladly take that option, especially if he was or she was a good provider and a good loving person and everything else. Like, it'd just be an automatic win, like one of the easiest decisions ever made. So millions of these girls are flocking to these websites for a better life. That's common throughout the world. And then they want a provider. That's common throughout the world. So what's with this mindset? Oh, you're just taking advantage financially. So these girls have a couple different options. A lot of them date. They want to date a foreigner. They nothing serious. So they would get they do like the whole tourist thing. And they do the vacation partner, right? So they get free vacations out of this. They get to go to some of the most beautiful beaches in the world, like Boracay and stuff, or Bahal, or they could go to like Paris and Hawaii and travel to the foreigner that way, or all these great places that they don't have to pay for. So they get a ton of awesome vacations that way. Or you got the ones that truly want to date and date to marry and have family and all that. And they get like to the nice foreigner, they get the house. They either get the green card and get come to America and get a better life that way, or the foreigner moves there and they might build them a home or something, and or at least rent out a really nice condo apartment with air conditioning and nice bathroom, toilet, shower, stuff they never had before maybe, and their life just instantly gets 1,000 times better overnight. That's like 9-day difference. So like, where's that exploitation? Like, everyone's happy. They're thrilled. You know, if anything, the foreigner has to be careful. They have to look for red flags. Like, does this girl truly love me for me? Or is she just looking for a green card? Or is she just trying to scam me and get my money that way? Or does she want maybe like short-term scams like, hey, send me money and, you know, promise to love you or whatever. Or like long-term scams where like, you date for years and then you get married and then you build her a house and then she kicks you out of the house and lives with their family. Like, and you lost your life savings. Like, that happens too. So who's exploiting who in this situation? And I'm not saying most of them are like that. Most of them aren't like that. Most of them are great girls, but that does happen sometimes. So it's just something to be aware of. Okay, so we addressed the age gap. We addressed the financial situation. We talk about the green cards or living over there. We talk about quite a few things. But the main reason for these comments is just because these Western women are bitter and they're angry and they don't like men. They hate men. They're whatever. They hate men. And the only thing worse than men being happy is their ex being happy and moving on is finding someone else. Like, they want you to be miserable the rest of your life. And you can't just move on and say, like, part ways peacefully and stuff. And it's kind of like that guy when they break up or get a divorce and he gets a new girlfriend and she's younger and more pretty and skinnier and more attractive. Like, they hate that. They all hate that. So they definitely hate that on like a big scale, a big cultural phenomenon. And they also hate that, like, we're rejecting them, we're prematurely rejecting them. We're saying, hey, those options suck. We don't like how we're being treated back home, but we're gonna go overseas and find something better. Again, they're insulted. Like, oh, they're finding something better. Well, that means we're worse than, like, yeah, we'd rather have the poor girl from the province who doesn't have anything than have someone that makes $1 million who just hates men and is disrespectful and treats you like trash. Like, it's not hard. It's really not a hard choice. They just don't like that, and so that's why they're all mad at us all the time. But yeah, it just shows their own ignorance, and it shows their own incompetence and a few other things. Their racism and sexism, because like, it never just stops at the men. They assault the men, they assault the white men, the black men, it doesn't matter. They assault men all over the world, the age. And then they assault, this is ageism too, and they assault the girls, they assault the Asian girls, like, and other countries. So they assault everybody. But they think they're not, they think we're in the wrong. They're not, for some reason. Even though they're the racist and sexist ones. You know, what happened to, like, interracial dating and marriage is beautiful and stuff. They claim to like that, just not white men and female Asians for some reason. That one they have the problem with. But yeah, we also talked about how if one of these girls gets one of these good guys, it can completely transform their life. It can change their life. It's like winning the lottery, winning the jackpot, how they go from poor to rich overnight, take care of their family, like generational wealth, all that. So who's being exploited here? Not them. They're signing up in droves. Like, they want this. They want this bad. So, like anything, the men have to be careful. Look out for red flags to make sure we're not the ones exploited. Plus, they're also a bunch of big hypocrites. So, for example, a woman back home who dates a younger man, that's applauded. You know, they're like, oh, great job. You're strong and beautiful. You're big and brave and beautiful. And that's stunning and brave. Stunning and brave. So a woman dates a younger man, that's fine. But a man dates a younger woman, especially like these Hollywood actors like Tom Cruise and stuff. Oh, shame on him. Shame, shame, shame. And like, huge double standards, right? It's kind of like that joke. If they had double standards, they wouldn't have any standards at all. And it really is true, unfortunately. But yeah, they can date younger men, no problem. But men do it, oh, that's bad. Plus, I did a ton of videos recently. A lot of these girls, a lot of females from Western countries are coming to the Philippines to date Filipinos. Because they love the Philippines too. And, you know, the lower cost of living and the beautiful beaches and lifestyle. And so it's like, women can do it. Like, Island Barbie and all these other girls, they can do it. That's awesome. You know, applaud. Like, I think she's great. I'm not attacking her or anything. I applaud these women that are like, you know what? Modern day dating back home is really terrible. I'm going to try something else. If you find a good partner, like, congratulations. That's awesome. Especially since a lot of men over here don't have a lot of money. So if you truly love that person and you know, build that relationship on love, that's awesome. That's very rare these days, actually, even back home in the States. So just to be like, love is enough, and we'll build it together, build a life together. So that's really cool. So when they do it, it's fine. But when we do it, oh, we're bad men. How dare you? You're exploiting these poor women. And like, it's really insulting to the women too. Like, they don't know any better, or they can't do it. What do you mean they don't know better? They know exactly what they're doing. They're actively looking the entire time. They want this. This is like finding that golden ticket from like Willy Wonka and stuff. Like, this can change your life. So the whole thing is ridiculous, but just wanted to make a video on it today. But yeah, that's it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you think. If you liked it, disliked it, agree, disagree, think I'm right, wrong, whatever. I'd love to hear your opinion. Hit that like button if you liked it. It really helps out the algorithm and helps me continue making videos like this. And support myself, make a living here, and help you guys. And like I said, like, subscribe if you want to. If not, that's cool too. I'll see you next time. God bless. Peace.